Welcome to this module 5 of the MOOC on Holistic Smart Energy System Validation. This module, called Design and Documentation of Complex Test System Setups, complements the previous modules where we have learned why zero-carbon energy systems require new approaches to design, analysis and testing, how co-simulation enables the investigation of solutions across existing technical competencies, and how real-time hardware-in-the-loop testing allows for accelerated and cost-efficient prototyping. Even how test equipment across physical locations can be coupled by geographically distributed testing, which enables efficient reuse and upscaling of safe laboratory testing. So these approaches together enable a comprehensive ways of testing for even complex energy solutions. But how then do we manage the increased complexity arising from both the technology solutions and the more complex test setups? We now take a look at the big picture of testing. We can identify three main stages: test planning, test execution, and test result evaluation. In test planning, we're preparing the experiments and setting the scope. In test execution, we are in the lab running the technologies that facilitate the lab execution, and in test result evaluation, it's the numerical analysis of the results, where we should be clear about the scope of the test and what the means are. These stages are not necessarily entirely distinct, and they can be certainly iterative. But whereas the previous modules have focused mainly on the technologies for test execution, this module focuses on the test planning, where we have a conversation between technology developers, lab staff, about the technology to be tested, and also how the lab can support the testing of these features. To this end, we have developed methodologies, primarily the holistic test description, which we've introduced here, and that can then be supported by existing methods of design of experiments, sensitivity analysis, or uncertainty quantification. This module is composed of three parts. Part 1 introduces the concepts and tools. Part 2 presents selected examples and the test case repository. Finally, Part 3 introduces related approaches and concepts